Hi, welcome back to Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, brilliantly written by Kenny Porter, with amazing illustrations by Janoy Lindsay. Last time, we left when things were just getting good. But first, let's talk about this cover. It's cool, right? Totally signifies what's about to go down. Alright, back to the main event. Using my awesome tactile telekinesis, I block and deflect all attacks coming our way. Now it's my turn. And damn do I look badass. But I'll admit, I got cocky. This dude fires off a rocket heading for the Ripper. Luckily, Trav is able to stop it using his technopathic powers. Obviously, I could have handled that myself, but that was a nice save. Woohoo! We beat the bad guys and gave all these people a home to be safe in, on planet Zelgaria. Well, or so I thought at first, anyway. Despite our differences, I decide to help out the Cosmeteers on their mission to rescue all clones and to take down Dominator X once and for all. It was good. It was fun, honestly, being a part of something again, to be needed. But then Pyrrhus says something that strikes a nerve. Maybe she has a point. I do miss my glory days. But is that bad? Am I being selfish? Should I be doing more? Anyhow, no time to think about that. The next 2 weeks are full of action and adventure. Just what I needed. Later on, Trav and me were finishing up a mission together, and we got the chance to settle things. It's been 2 weeks, and he was still giving me the cold arm cannon. So we talked, and I got to know him a bit better. Sometimes I wish I had that confidence. You know I'm a Daxamite, right? I should have had similar powers to you. But Dominator X stripped away any chance at that. Can't have a technopath that can't interact with lead. That's why I didn't have the luxury of letting my enemies live. I'm not indestructible. I'm sorry, man. That's horrible. It is what it is. I can't change the body I was born with. I just need it to last long enough to put Dominator X in his place. To show him that no matter what he did to me, I can change that legacy. I can do something good with the people whose lives he tried to ruin. Now that's something we can both agree on. He admits his frustration and feelings of inferiority, which I totally get. I'm a clone of Superman after all. Feeling inferior comes with the territory. We weren't best buddies or anything after our little chat, but it was nice to get a teammate to hate me a little less. If it helps, I'll do whatever I can. Suddenly, Pyrrha alerts us to an emergency on another planet, Decidia. I go to meet up with them, while Trav stayed behind to call in the Green Lanterns, so they can arrest the criminals we dealt with. I arrive. I should have been here way sooner. Pyrrha informs me the whole planet was decimated by whatever did this. Dominator X. This madman's actions has gone on for far too long. I have to end this, now. I make a call to Kellex, update him about what's been going on. I asked him if the Green Lanterns got their perks, but they weren't called. Trav didn't make any calls. Something's not right. Trav finally arrives and I confront him about it. But before I can get to the bottom of this, we're under attack! This is Infinity, the powerhouse courtesy of Dominator X. If he did this to a whole planet, I need to take this monster down like yesterday. He took out Pyrrha and Roterzah, so it's just me and Trav against this thing. We're strong, but this guy is just too powerful. I don't think we can beat him alone. And as it turns out, we didn't have to, but not in the way I expected at all. I've made a huge mistake. You wanted to clone and splice the galaxy's greatest metas for the highest bidder, Dominator X? I found a better use for them. No, you can't. These are people, Trav. They were cloned or kidnapped, just like you. You can't use them as weapons. I think you forgot your biology, hero. You, me, them, we're all weapons. I'm just the one better suited to wield them. All those people we saved, all those lives, they're under Trav's control now. He's taken over their minds and made them his puppets. We didn't rescue them for their safety. They were for Trav's personal army. I should never have helped him. Trav uses his brainwashed soldiers to destroy Infinity, and then sends them to locate our last goal, Dominator X. No way. I'm not letting it happen like this. I try to reason with the Cosmeteers, explain to them why this is wrong, that what they're doing is wrong. But Trav doesn't listen. He thinks this is the only way. I don't think. I fly into action, but Trav catches me off guard and infects me with red sun radiation. My powers. Being the guy that he is, Trav shows more of his true colors. Of course, I can't just let all that raw talent go to waste. You're too thick-skulled for me to ever rewire that brain of yours. So I thought to myself, what if I just remove the brain from the equation? I feel my guts wrench like a Mazo's got them in a vice grip. I wanted to explore the universe, so I could reflect and take a good hard look at myself. Looks like I got what I wanted, and then some. You like him? I copied everything from head to toe. The only thing I left out was the brain. It wasn't hard. I just had to collect enough of your DNA samples from our fights with Dominator X's forces. And every single drop of blood reminded me of the strength I was robbed of. I'm a Daxamite. I should at least be partially on your level. Then maybe the universe wouldn't have been able to push me around, to leave me without a home. Strength was all you had on me, but not anymore. I'll have a mindless drone to be my strength now. I want to punch the whole planet. I want to rip the ship down to every rivet and sheet of steel. I trusted you. I wanted to help you. And this is how you thank me? I came to do good in the universe, to fulfill my purpose, and look where it's gotten me. And then they knock me out and abandon my sorry self. So these two issues started off good, but ended not so good. But hey, that doesn't mean it wasn't awesome. I really appreciate my characterization. I didn't mention this before because I didn't want to look all sanctimonious, but something that is very present is my moral compass. I value life dearly. I may be a brash superhero sometimes, but I care. Oh, and I like this moment I had with Trav. Showcases my empathy. I've come a long way from the test tubes. Got some cool action scenes with the Cosmeteers. Reminds me a lot of these guys. As for this guy, Infinity sure made his mark. His time was brief, but he served his purpose well. A major threat that was, thankfully, taken care of quickly to reveal the true villain of this story. Gotta say, the standout aspect of these two issues would have to be my dynamic with Trav. I said it before, and I'll say it again. We made good rivals. We got a good moment together. I thought we bonded even. Clearly I was wrong though. What did you guys think of that twist, huh? I thought it was set up pretty well. So much for bonding time though. At least his new forehead gem is cool, right? My internal conflict was also very present. I'm at the precipice of figuring out the kind of hero I want to be. I feel, hell, insecure. Am I still just the boy chasing thrills? Can I be something more? Well, clearly something's gotta give with me, seeing as I'm left in a desolate wasteland, while the Cosmeteers tear a planet apart trying to find Dominator X. What do I care? This isn't the Dominion, it's Chalum. Most people come here to die of crime, disease, or divine punishment. Then you picked the perfect place for your grave, didn't you, X? It's time to show the universe that it has a new swift hand. Cosmeteers, start with Dominator X, and show the rest of the planet our might. I may be down now, but my story is not ending like this. Make sure to catch me in the finale of Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow. Oh, and knock out that like and subscribe button, like how I got knocked out.